What's up, guys? We're back. Some more solo games. Since the Psionics update, we're all at purples now. So having a good time over there. I think my standard threes, I should say, is around champion something. I think it's not super champion yet. So we're playing a little bit here, seeing how these games go. Oh man, everyone whiffed there. I could have scored that. That's unfortunate. I was just trying to get up as quick as I could to challenge that ball. Obviously, standard threes are going to be a little bit funky. That's actually really bad. Oh, nice job on my teammate, though, coming out quickly. I wanted to actually get it higher and more to the mid, so then he could, like, follow up behind it. But that just didn't happen. Here, just have to get there first. Not a huge deal. That curve messed up both of us. I figured we'd still have a goalie, though, to come out and follow it up. That's okay. That's my bad. It's just a bad curve. Get a little bump on the guy. Make him do a bad play, and worked out here. Just want to go high here. Try and win the 50. Worked out for Spoopy there. Try and get that center to our third guy. I was hoping Spoopy, or whatever his name is, didn't go up at first for the other one. Oh, I did not realize that Doc was actually there. I'm going to hit this as hard as I can down, just to make sure they don't get that pass attempt. That's probably in. Yep, drops in. Alright, so not the greatest start in the world. But we'll see if we can get it back. Nope, no one's going. Okay. No one's going on either team. And that's not what you should do at all. If you're not going to hit the ball well, just don't go for the save, generally. This is a very easy save for two of us. But instead, Houston, Atlanta, Vegas decides, hey, I'm going to save it, thinking everyone's gone. Like, people are not going to be gone. I should have just called I got it. I generally don't. I just figure people will go, usually, if they don't say it. Usually the ones that don't say anything are the ones that go. So I'm just like, whatever. I should call it out, though. It's always a good idea. Another miscommunication between us, but it worked out. I couldn't get the boost, which is really unfortunate for me. Just throw it out to the mid. Not the greatest clear. I should have thrown it more to the side. But I wanted to get it out quickly, but that was a bad play. That set him up here for the shot attempts. And the problem is also, we can't have goalies jump in. When someone's on the wall, you got to assume that that teammate's going to hit the ball. And you have to be ready for, like, a supportive clear, generally, is what you should be trying to do. Instead of going for the save. Like, I know it's dangerous, it's in front of your net. And I know it's the hardest on defense, but generally, if someone's on the wall, it's their ball, and you got to trust them a little bit. Around this level, at least. But... oh, okay. He goes for the shot. Misses. I didn't see him going for the shot. I was going to try and center for that exact guy, actually. I wasn't sure where he was. So I was just going to bash it off the side and get the center, but that works. Splitting the D there a little bit makes him do an awkward clear. Actually, worked out to be a pretty good pass, but I'm going to try and hit that softly. Wasn't the greatest, though. I thought my other guy would be trailing back at that point, so that's why I was going to hit softly to him. But he didn't, which is fine. I don't have much here. I'm just trying to stay in front of this ball. Try and win that 50. He got it over me, though, but it's way past the net, so not the end of the world. Going for a pass back here. Ooh. We both go for that mid boost, at least, but neither of us gets it. Or, I mean, I didn't get it, at least. My teammate did. And just chip to the side there. Just don't give him a shot. And hopefully we can win the ball back, which we did here. Alright, I'm dead. That's fine. We'll have the third guy move up now. Once a teammate's demoed, then at least the third guy has, like, the freedom to move up quickly, because he knows that I'll be spawning back, which is kind of nice. A little bit unfortunate 50-50 there, but we got a defender there. Not the greatest clear, though. Like, you want to get those in the air whenever possible. Because that's just, like, losing possession there at that point. Try to bash at least hard against the side. At first, I was going more for a dunk, because the other guy was pretty close to it. So I just wanted to make sure I could win it over him, and then he just kind of whiffed on it by the end. It didn't really hurt us. This could be a shot. Alright, through to the right. That works at least. We'll set something up, maybe. Alright, gotta pull out now. Nothing good came of that. And just grab the boost and circle around, get that wide rotation for the net play. Moved up just a bit too far. I just want to poke that away, though. I know their goalie's coming up. I actually have to turn up my sound a lot. I can't really hear people boosting, which is a big deal for me. I am a big audio play. Whoa, that was close. Could have threw that in front of my teammate there for a better pass opportunity, which would have been nice for the clear. That's unfortunate. Landed on top of the guy. Oh, see, again, that's the second time Houston has jumped up for a save when we have someone on the wall going for the clear already. That's twice that he's just not trusting at all in his team. When at that point, if they're on the wall, they're there for a reason. Let them do their thing. I'm just going to help him out. Want to make sure he gets it to the side. Probably didn't have to, but whatever. That, too, I should have just trusted him to do it. It just seemed like he was taking his sweet-ass time, and I wanted to make sure. Get it around that corner in time. Move this forward. At least we should have two guys around midfield getting ready for the next hit. And here we go. Let's see what happens here. I'm going to keep that in the air. Wanted that top corner. Just didn't really get enough juice on it. It was going to be a soft shot, so I knew it had to be a good location. That was like my only chance. But yeah, I just didn't get anything going there. All right, this guy's got to move up a little bit quicker there to challenge that ball. He delayed really heavily to challenge that ball that's coming off the side. And those are the balls that you have to win. Because if you don't, they're very easy for the other team to hit back. But if you just attack them off the wall, you can usually win them out pretty well. Just didn't work out there. I was trying to get a little chip back. It didn't really work to my teammate. GG. We just didn't get anything going on the offensive side of that game. Nothing was really flowing. We kind of stopped them after their onslaught at the start. Yeah, it just didn't really work out. We only had one shot in the entire game. Nothing really working. But we'll bounce back. Get another game go. Just gotta be careful. That's like the main thing is on defense of trying to trust your teammates a bit at this level. Generally, if they're on the wall, let them do their thing, but be there for that supportive clear, because the wall clears are not always the best, and sometimes they don't have much option but to just throw it low into the middle because of how soft they have to hit it. So it's always good to like kind of cheat out a little bit and like try and see where they're about to hit it, and then take that chance to be the first one to the ball next, and then get the clear out, or just prevent the shot at least. Because sometimes it goes a little weird. But that's one good tip to do when you're on defense. I should probably move my cam back, but whatever. We'll keep the cam here for this video. Not a big deal. But we're back in game here. See what we get. See what we're doing. I'm just going to grab this boost. Let my third guy come up and try and get a pass play there. Me? I got a little bit of a block at least there. Oh, I was hoping for a pass again there. Oh, that's my bad. My bad. I didn't think that we were going for the next shot. I thought blue was. So I decided to try and intercept, but it actually turned out to be our shot. At least that was a low shot. It didn't matter though, couldn't make the save. Here's just a little bit of bad clear, so I try to come in and help. I just get there a little bit too late. As a third man, like I'm waiting like either for a pass or I get ready to rotate back. If it's a bad clear, I try and get to it, but that one was pretty rough. And then my defender just barely flips around it. It was pretty close, but it was just backwards. My guy jumped way too late for that ball. He could have won that ball on both sides. Like, both of them could have jumped way earlier and won that ball. They took their sweet, sweet time. It didn't really work out. Oh, man. I thought I bumped him better than that. That's unfortunate. Alright, so we win the ball anyway, though. They're going to win that, so no point of even moving up at that point. It's a really poor hit, though, so we got a good clear, and now we have possession in their area. That was a weird curve hit again. Trying to pass back, but yeah, no one's really in a great spot. It wasn't the greatest pass either. Here, I don't really mind challenging up for that because I really am just there for that mid boost. And if I do win the challenge, cool, I'll take it. But it's not the end of the world. That should be a shot. Almost a shot. At least he threw it to the side. Made it a pass opportunity. Here, I'm just keeping the ball in. I don't really have a shot attempt there. Just trying to bother him. I'm just going to grab this boost as well. I'll take a shot here. I didn't get under the ball enough, but at least it was hard and didn't get the greatest save. I chipped that over the defender. Almost got a goal there. Trying to get a soft pass back to a teammate here. Just didn't want it to go up the wall because it makes it a little bit harder to play for him. But it was a little too close to the wall. This is a bad, bad save by me. Thankfully, my teammates helped me. I actually put it back towards the middle instead of throwing it to the side, which is really bad. And here again, I'm just going to be cheating up, waiting for a play. Alright, it's off the curve. Can't really do much with that. Right, my teammate whiffs. Here, just got to try and push it out. It's hard to tell when people are coming on those because you're usually in ball cam at that point. So, That's fine, because it was going to be a save either way. So, not a huge deal. Just keep ball possession in their area. We lost it a bit there with that pinch. Challenge this quickly. Like, again, it's those balls off the sidewall that you really want to challenge quickly. A lot of people hesitate for them, and if you can get there really, really fast, it really helps. Everyone is missing in this game, which is scary for me, because if we lose this game, maybe they're lower ranks. Or maybe everyone's just having a bad game. Could be that too. I just need this boost first. I'll give up ball possession there. It's not the end of the world, because we didn't have anyone else ready for a pass anyway. So it's just kind of, I don't know why everyone's missing in this game. So it's not the worst thing in the world. Yeah, just take a shot off the wall. Look at that. All three are flying. If we can get a juicy rebounder, like that should have been a shot. That should have been a shot. Neither were. Why not just try and chip it? And try and get that deflection, because it's fun to try for those. Those are the worst. When it hits that diagonal corner. And you can't tell exactly if it's going to hit the corner or not. So you can't really judge it. I think my teammate almost had a shot there too, but I might have disrupted it, but there was a goalie. Man, everyone is missing everything. I expect like a deflection there, but nothing came of it. Alright, he's going for that boost. So I'll go for the other. My team is pretty passive as well, so I gotta be careful with my centers. Because usually no one's there to get them. Man, another miss. That could have been a shot, but that works. My teammate's there. Okay, he whiffed on it. Hit it right into me, but we'll take the goal anyway? I don't know what's going on with this game at all. But, okay. We'll take it. I'll get an assist for it. This should be an easy play for the third guy on defense. There you go. As long as he doesn't go for that boost, that's an easy clear. That's actually a physical win for us. So we get the first, like, good possession off the ball. So I don't mind that at all. I just gotta deflect that away. It was a little rough for me. I got up a little bit late. So then I just gotta try to deflect it towards a corner. Because, like, my goalie there is expecting me, like, as soon as I fly, to make that play. Ooh, I got bumped just a bit there. Really threw me off. So you really want to make those plays if you're, like, up already. Like, I understand it's not the best hit in the world, but you might fake out your goalie instead. If you just completely miss, and they just might miss the ball completely, so. Alright, no one's going for that ball either. This is a very strange game. Just tipping that over to the side. I knew there was only one left. Didn't have to necessarily force the shot. Like, I didn't want to hit this too hard, because if I do and it hits that curve, we probably lose a chance at a goal. So instead I just throw it to the side kind of softly and hope for the best. And it worked out for us. Wasn't expecting the other goalies to take that long for blue side, but it was definitely the better play to have a better chance at a scoring play. Unless I shot at myself, but I just didn't trust my angle. Oh, that's actually really unfortunate for us. I did not like that tip at all. Worked out, though. Trying to kill that ball, get it down. Ooh, I thought I had it down in time, but I did not. Just hug the net a little bit there, and we get the win. GG, game number 2 in the books. We got a win there. Rough game, for sure. Lots of misses on both sides of the field, so it was a little bit hard to read. But we get the win. Yeah, see, it was a bunch of blues. Makes sense. Problem is, I'm not the best at carrying games. I'm not the best offensively. So these games sometimes get a little rough for me. But we got the win. Just trying to play that ball possession game is sometimes your best bet. Like, even just keeping it in their end. It doesn't necessarily have to be where you guys have to have the ball, like, passing to teammates. As long as you keep the ball deep in their end, wait for a mistake and counter that mistake, then you could always do stuff like that. But luckily, we got that win, because that would have been rough. Probably would have lost a bunch of points. So we'll see if we do, see if we get some better ranks in this game. Maybe a little bit less missing. And then it's a little bit easier to read and a little bit easier to play around, in my opinion. Here we go, just win the face-off there. Generally, I don't mind winning the face-off to the left, because that's where my teammate should be eventually. But he didn't cheat up as much. He went more for, like, the boost grab. Oh my god, I got demoed. That's my fault. I should have been ready. Or I should have realized that. Just gonna go up. Just a little tap if I need to. Good D by the goalie. See if I can get this boost at least. Got the boost steal. Oh, I was not expecting him to whiff coming out of that net. Like, I thought he was going to challenge me right away. And then it was kind of masked behind the ball. So I just thought, oh, okay, I don't really have anything here. So I was just going more for like a 50-50 win. And didn't really go for the shot necessarily. what can you do? Sometimes you'll misread. Nice shot there. Good angle. That'll be a goal. So far, we just controlled this whole game so far. Here, like, rotating out, like, that's definitely not my ball. Like, I don't need to do much there. Because even if I do something there and it turns into a bad pass for a teammate, then I'm up and someone else is up with no boost. And that could be really bad for counterattacks. So, I just want to be careful. Good play here. Good clear. Looks like the goalie came out a little bit too far. What a save, though. No boost anywhere for me right now. So, I'm just kind of hugging this midline. Waiting for boost. I threw that right at him. That's not a great shot. Wanted it more to the left corner. But, you know, take what you can get. Tried for that weird save. Didn't work. Good save by my teammate. Just dribble this out just a bit. I'm in front of the ball now, so I'll just go for the boost and wait for the pass. Oh, we got the dunk. It was like a triple dunk to get this one in. I think this was going in either way, even if MD doesn't get this touch, but we'll take it. Nice secure goal here. Here, I actually turned my car around and front flip at it just to block all those angles from that clear. So I was expecting it first to save. Once I see it miss and I see that guy coming over from the side, I want to really just keep that angle of me pushing that ball in over him pushing it away. Worked out pretty well. Oh, God. Oh, not a great save at all. Could have been better. I was not expecting that play. That's my fault. Right here, I just didn't see him go for the shot, so I tried to spin around and make the save, but I actually boosted a little too hard, so it turned into the ball was going to hit the side of my car, and then I can't direct it. Like, I'd rather it be hitting it near my hood, so I can direct where the ball goes, and then I can throw it into corners and all that stuff. But it was actually directly on the side, which is the worst spot that you want when you're on defense, because then you just hit it flat, and you just hit it right back out to where the shot came from. It's generally not a good idea. I wasn't sure like if my guy was going to go for that, so I decided to go. It worked out. It didn't hurt us because our third guy actually did a really good play here of coming back for it. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. Like, he just left completely, but one Coco had a really bad clear, and then he turns around and goes for the shot. So, good play there. See if we can do 2 games out of the 3, get the wins here. Try and give him a bump, try and help him out. It kind of worked. We'll take it. We'll take credit for that. Oh, what a pass. Sexy pass. I have to leave on this point. This Mabu should be coming back. I guess not just yet. Maybe another second or 2. But we'll go back and grab ours. It's not the end of the world. Oh, my guy faked me out completely there. I thought that was actually the other guy at first because both their cars are red and blue. And I was expecting a little bit of a tip since it was the other guy. Or I thought it was the other guy. See, I'm not a big fan of when cars look like the other team. Because I generally don't look at the names. I look at the car itself. Because I'm looking at what type of hit that car is going to make. And the best way to do that is by saying, hey, is he facing forward? Is he facing sideways? Yada, yada, yada. So I'm not looking at the names right away. Like, if I have to do it for, like, a last-second play, then I'm looking at the car and not looking at the color label. So, that's kind of what happened there. I'm not a big fan that they allow accents that are the other team's color. Here, I actually just try for the shot a little bit. Just throw it towards the net. But they're, like, kind of still in their rotation of going back onto defense. So, I'm like, yeah, maybe, like, you can throw off that rotation and get a, like, find a hole in it and get the goal. Oh, got the bump. That might help. It did not, but that's okay. I'm going to go back, especially because my guy's in the air. So, the other guy's not there yet either, so. Oh, God. That always throws me off. Whenever I see someone about to go for a ball, and if they miss, I, for some reason, take the worst angles at those all the time, and it just turns really, really bad. That should have been a goal for me either way. Sure, my guy shouldn't have missed, but I shouldn't have missed either. That should just be in. But that's also why, like, you don't want to generally fake your own teammates out when they're making plays, at least for me, because, damn. Like, I thought I could get that angle. I probably could have if I was a little bit more patient. But for me, that always screws me up really, really hard. I got a little bumped out there. We have a goalie, though. I'm just going around, just grabbing some welfare. Making sure I can make the next defensive play. Again, my guy whiffed on it. Almost threw me off again. It really does screw with me. I don't know why. That's one thing that I wish I could, like, figure out mentally and get past it. But here, just grab some boost. Throw that high, and it's going towards the corner. See how that finally made it to the corner. Like, if it stays in front of the net, not the greatest play, but it did eventually go to the corner. Here I got bumped out, but like you want to keep your momentum while getting bumped. And there I kept my momentum and went backwards and just made the clear that way. It wasn't a big deal there. That play right there where I was driving off their wall was actually a really poor play. I should have just did a side flip off of it so I can get back quicker. Instead, I just drove. And then it actually takes a little bit longer. So you're better off doing side flips when you're on the opponent's wall. If you're not going for a shot. Oh, can he finish? Oh, no! He had plenty of time there. He should have actually used his handbrake, maybe turned around. Or at least turned sideways and done a side flip. Probably would have got it. Or, of course, just hit it with the back of his car if he did it properly. But, oops, I whiffed on that. That's okay. We get the win. We'll take it. And, yeah, we got the 2 out of 3 wins. Wasn't too bad. First game, just no offense. Second game, everyone's missing. But we pulled it out. And then third game was a little bit better. Ooh, we got the frostbite trail. Ooh, fancy. I didn't do a ton, but I didn't need to, which is fine. It's not necessarily, score's not the necessary last factor. But, yeah, worked out. We got the win, and, yeah, that'll do it for this episode, guys. We'll see you next time. Later.